This dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reason why. Well, I guess I'll keep a rambling. Lots of booze and lots of gambling. Well, it's easier just waiting around to die. Well, once I had a ma, even had a pa, but he beat her with the belt once 'cause she cried. She told him to take care of me, headed down to Tennessee. Well, it's easier just waiting around to die. Tuscaloosa bar, where she cleaned me out and hit it on the slide. I tried to kill the pain, bought some wine and I hopped a train. Well, it's easier just waiting around to die. He said he knew where some easy money was, so we robbed a man and brother till we fly. The police caught up with me and drugged me back to Muskogee. Now it's 2 long years of waiting around to die. Got me a friend at last. He don't beg or cheat or steal a lie. His name is Codeine. He's the finest thing I've seen. And together we're gonna wait around and die. Yeah, together we're gonna wait around and die. Yeah, together we're gonna wait around.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar in the studio. And that was not Rodney Whaley, for those of you who are waiting for Rodney Whaley to be on the microphone. Unless, of course, you've had a voice change and it's gotten much higher than the last time.
I just changed it back just then.
This is just one of those things, you just take it on and put it off. Yeah. Rodney in the studio with a brand new band. Tell us about that. I mean, it's been, almost a year since you've been here.
It's been probably a little over a year.
Isn't that crazy?
And actually, these are my friends, Zach and Sarah Holiday. They have had their own group together called Just Strangers. I've just started to start playing with them.
Awesome.
We're booking so much stuff together, so it's... it's kind of an even show on all 3 of our parts.
Oh, I love that. Well, that way everybody gets to do everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Speaking of everybody doing everything, that's pretty much what you've done over the last week. I mean, you guys park stomped last weekend in Medicine Park. Oh my goodness! I mean,
Yeah.
you were there like forever.
Yeah.
What did we say? Zach said this is like Park Stomp Day 6 or 7 now.
Yeah, that 3-day festival has already cost us about 6 or 7 days out of our lives. Probably years off of our lives.
Oh my gosh!
Truth be
worth
told,
it. It was
But how much fun is that to have just so much live music in one place over a weekend like that?
Oh, it's a blast to have, especially to have it here in your own town. Fortunately, we've got some of that stuff booked up where we're doing that out of town other places too.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's a ball, but you got to pace yourself for sure. It's a lot, takes a lot of energy.
Well, and you were doing the MC work too, so
Correct,
even when
yeah.
you weren't playing, there was no rest time for you.
None at all.
Then you
but
add the after shows to all of that after parties.
Yeah, and time flies though, and you meet so many amazing people.
Yes.
Which helps you make friends and get booked in other towns at other festivals, and you end up, when those guys all roll to town, they all know each other, and they jump in and play with each other. Some of them jumped in and played with us.
Isn't that fun?
And,
it's like a big family. I mean, it is.
It absolutely is. Yeah.
Well, we found that so many times with a lot of the people that we that we have on this show. I mean, so many of you guys all know each other too, and so
Right.
anytime anybody's playing, they're all really supporting and backing each other all the time, and that makes a big difference too. Where you just feel like you got a brother out there, you know?
Yeah, there's little to no competition, I believe, in our circles around here and in the genres and things that we're playing out of town.
Yeah.
It is a big family. It's so neat to go somewhere and see people you know and make new friends, and that's how we've made all of our friends.
Oh, I love that. Well, last time you were in the studio, I told you, I didn't know you. I knew nothing about you whatsoever. But after you were here, I told everyone that you were like my favorite interview ever.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was just so much fun because it's just like having a conversation with somebody in your living room. You know, you talk about all kinds of interesting things. Like, I love the tattoo on your arm, Sarah.
thank you.
That is so beautiful. I know. It's just, things that strike you, and you just talk about it, no matter where the conversation goes. So we have I wrote nothing down on my paper for you guys tonight. I want to hear whatever you guys want me to hear. I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about. But we are going to mention first that you were at Terry Allen's Guitar Bar just last night. And I know, Rodney, you were there, a couple of months ago, I remember.
It's been a few months since the last time I was there. I've played there, numerous times,
Right.
and every time I walk in, if I see somebody I know playing, generally
Which there's always someone
you're
playing.
going to get up there and play with them by the end of the night.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Well, especially if it's Terry. I
Right.
mean, Terry lets everyone come and play with him because
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly the whole reason why he set this bar up, so that everybody gets a chance to play. I mean, it's not like an open mic night all the time, but it's a great way for people just to be able to play. I love it.
Right, and Terry's such a seasoned musician that he attracts, the right kinds of people and very talented people. So every time you come in, it's not karaoke, it's not open mic.
No.
You're going to get a good show.
Always a good show. Now, so tell me a little bit about you guys and about the band. Sarah, do you want to talk, or Zach, do you want to talk? Because I'm going to have to give you my mic if you're going to talk, and I'll have to quit talking. You'll have to do a monologue. So you guys obviously are married.
Yes.
And how long have you been playing together?
For as long as we've been together, pretty much. That's how we met, was playing music. He was playing on a little stage in Medicine Park, and I walked up and
Oh, and lightning
I
struck.
sat on the stage and played along, and so that's just kind of how it started.
I love that. That is so cute. So like love at first sight almost.
Pretty
Ish.
much. I mean, I think he was a little bit of a stalker.
Oh.
A little bit,
Well, and that's great, and the fact that you guys have kind of hooked up with Rodney, that just gives you a complete different level of music. Do you guys write your own stuff? Everybody has originals, so we're going to get to hear some of those tonight too.
I have, quite a few of my own. Sarah and Zach do, and we're working on one to get, or a full one for sure, and maybe some more in the future for sure, together as a group. We don't have any of those to debut tonight.
Oh,
that
man.
are perfect.
You know what
but,
that means. See, he's already angling for another trip back.
Yeah,
which
well,
is,
we can just record you a little single and send it down to you. How about
that
that?
would
There
be
you go.
great. I would
All right.
love that.
Yeah.
What else do you want to sing for me next?
we gonna do the sheriff song?
Sure.
All right, well, I'm gonna switch off guitars.
Okay,
real quick.
switching. This is seriously, if you could see inside the studio, and I know it's radio, so you can't. We have 2 instruments for each of the people in the studio, and this is just fun. I mean, I love it. We got a banjo coming. I'm looking forward to that. Zach, do you sing on this one? Do you need a microphone for this one?
I sing harmony, so I can just...
You can. Okay. All right. Cool. So, what song is this we're going to hear, Rodney?
This is one I wrote a little while ago. It's called "Whoa Sheriff," and it's about murder. And
well, so we have our whole death theme early, right?
Yeah, we're getting that out of the way.
No, said we could play like a funeral party.
Yeah, exactly. We have a whole funeral set. No, this one, I believe the rest of it's self-explanatory.
Okay, all right.
Excuse me. I know you caught him. His hands were red. 2 naked bodies lying on the bed. He spent his whole life working to be poor. And when you found him, he was crying on the floor. Oh, Sheriff, please don't string that line. Oh, Sheriff, that man's already done his time. He can go to work each day and never stop. For the man up on the hill, he shared a crop. And every Sunday, he can go to church and pray the prayers for her that Jesus never heard. Oh, Sheriff, please don't string that line. Oh, Sheriff, that man's already done his time. He had more faith than he had sense. His commitment was stronger than his patience. That rich man on the hill that couldn't rise above, he shared his crops while his woman shared her love. Whoa, Sheriff, please don't string that line. Whoa, Sheriff, that man's already done his time. Oh, Sheriff, please don't string that line. Oh, Sheriff, that man's already done his time. I've already done my time.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. Back in just a minute with Rodney, Sarah, and Zach on K-Law 101.